We are coming near the end of these summer days and into the fall, and one thing we all sort of enjoy is this elongated twilight period, where the night becomes part of the day and the day becomes part of the night, and there's this blending. There's really not a right or a wrong or a good or a bad. They just kind of melt and become one. And for the original, way back when, the original Jewish folk, that's when Sabbath was beginning, was that twilight time when the two become one. And I think oftentimes you've probably heard this before about, it's not that when God created the earth that blackness was bad. No, God was in the darkness. It just separated the two or created the one. When two become together, when two work together and they create this sense of magic or mystery or joy or change. I kind of think that that's where we should be moving as a community. We're in a time of change. We're in a time of major political changes, in a time of technology changes, in a time of medical changes. What if we don't frame it so much as good or bad or right or wrong? But what if our framing becomes more holy than that? How do we create a time and a period where we work together? When can we blend the two? When can we find peace together? It doesn't have to always go one way or the other way. There's an infinite number of possibilities, a number that God only knows. So why do we instantly go to this or that? Why can it not be both? Why can't change happen in twilight? Why can't change happen now? In a good way, not in a scary way, not in a you have to way, but in a way that inspires curiosity, inspires wonderment, inspires us to think about what it'll be like for future generations. What technology will they discover that would clean the oceans? What is possible? We don't need to go down dark roads of this always being bad. After all, that would only be a quicker way down that road, would it not? Maybe twilight and that time of light and darkness taking turns, shifting, greeting one another, exploring and discovering prayer. And when God says He wants to change us, to mold us like clay, we need not to be just hard, and we need to be more than just water, something of both. My encouragement for all of you is to find that space of both, to make that space where both light and darkness play with each other, to create magical moments of like twilight, to create that space where you can be both liquid and substance and be worked and molded with God, that you can find that. Go in peace, children of God.